Did you know that over 200 years ago, a secret society was formed that still influences world events today? From the shadows of political power to whispers of global conspiracies, these societies have shaped history in ways most people never realize. Secret societies have always been part of our collective imagination. They inspire fear, curiosity, and endless speculation. In movies, books, and even in real-life conspiracy theories, these organizations are often portrayed as puppet masters pulling the strings of power behind the scenes. But how much of that is true? And why do secret societies continue to hold such a firm grip on our imaginations, centuries after their founding? Today, we're going to dive deep into the origins of some of these groups, exploring their influence on history and separating fact from fiction. One of the biggest challenges in uncovering the truth about secret societies is the sheer volume of misinformation out there. It's almost impossible to separate fact from fiction when wild claims mix with historical truths. The secrecy surrounding these societies only fuels the conspiracies. Some people believe they control everything from world governments to financial markets. Others think they're responsible for major world events, from revolutions to assassinations. Many of these groups intentionally cultivate an air of mystery. The more obscure they are, the more powerful they seem. But that also means it's incredibly difficult for researchers to get to the bottom of who they really are and what they do. Often the truth is far less dramatic, but sometimes it's more troubling than we imagine. Despite these challenges, we've managed to piece together some intriguing details about these elusive groups. So let's begin our journey into the world of the most secretive societies. Let's start with the Freemasons, perhaps the most famous secret society in the world. Originating in the early 18th century, the Freemasons trace their roots back to the medieval stonemason guilds. Over time, they evolved into a fraternal organization, promoting personal development, charity, and brotherhood. The Freemasons counted some of the most influential figures in history among their ranks: presidents, scientists, and generals. Their secretive rituals and symbols sparked intrigue and even fear, leading to countless conspiracy theories about their real intentions. Then we have the Illuminati, a group that's been at the center of countless conspiracy theories. Founded in 1776 in Bavaria, the original Illuminati aimed to promote Enlightenment ideals like reason, secularism, and equality during a time when such ideas were dangerous. Although the Illuminati was officially disbanded after only a few years, their name became synonymous with conspiracy. Today, the term Illuminati is used to describe an alleged global cabal that controls governments, economies, and even popular culture. Whether or not such a group still exists remains one of the biggest questions surrounding secret societies. And what about Skull and Bones? This elite, secretive society based at Yale University has been shrouded in mystery for over a century. With members including former US presidents, high-ranking government officials, and industry titans, Skull and Bones is believed to be one of the most powerful secret societies in America. The initiation rituals of Skull and Bones are said to be bizarre and intense, designed to forge a bond between members that lasts a lifetime. But while we know some of their traditions, much of what happens behind those closed doors remains a secret. One of the most startling revelations about secret societies came in 1798, when a document known as the Protocols of the Elders of Zion emerged. Allegedly written by a secret society plotting world domination, this document was later proven to be a forgery. But the damage was done. The protocols were used by extremists throughout the 20th century to justify their actions, most notably by Nazi Germany. This one piece of false information set off a chain reaction, influencing world events and shaping public perception in horrifying ways. The Protocols of the Elders of Zion is perhaps the most dangerous example of how misinformation tied to secret societies can manipulate public sentiment. Even today, it's still cited by some fringe groups, despite being thoroughly debunked. This shows us that secret societies, whether real or imagined, can have a far-reaching impact. The myths and misinformation around them can fuel dangerous ideas and actions, changing the course of history. In recent years, the concept of secret societies has evolved into something even more shadowy and pervasive, what many now refer to as the deep state. But what exactly does this mean? The deep state theory suggests that there is a hidden network within the government composed of unelected officials, military leaders, and intelligence operatives who control the true levers of power, operating independently of, and sometimes even against, the elected government. This modern conspiracy theory claims that the deep state manipulates policies, media narratives, and even global events, all while remaining in the shadows. Supporters of this theory argue that the real decisions are made not by presidents or prime ministers, but by powerful bureaucrats and corporate interests who pull the strings behind the scenes. The idea of a deep state isn't new, but in the last decade, it's become a catch-all term for explaining why certain political outcomes don't align with the public will. It's often invoked by politicians as a way to describe unseen forces that supposedly work against them, though there is little concrete evidence to support these claims. Critics argue that the deep state theory is more of a political tool than a reality, used to sow distrust in government and to rally supporters. However, its persistence reflects our ongoing fear of secret power structures that operate beyond our control. The deep state, whether real or imagined, has become a powerful narrative in modern politics. It's the latest incarnation of the age-old idea that there are forces working in the shadows, echoing the same concerns that secret societies like the Freemasons and Illuminati stirred centuries ago. Whether it's the deep state or historical secret societies, one thing is clear: the idea of hidden forces manipulating events has a deep and lasting hold on the public imagination. But is it just a theory, or is there something more to it? From the Freemasons and the Illuminati, to the deep state and Skull and Bones, secret societies have woven themselves into the fabric of history and culture. Whether they're shaping the future or are simply the subject of our wildest speculations, these groups remain as intriguing as ever. The allure of secret societies lies in their power to hide in plain sight, influencing events in ways we may never fully understand. But as we've seen, the truth behind them can be more shocking and more complex than we ever imagined. So, what do you think? Are secret societies still pulling the strings in today's world, or are they merely the subject of fascinating legends? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and check out our next deep dive into conspiracy theories and secret organizations. Thanks for watching.